Hey, what's good, guys? Popo here. I'm glad to be on the channel today, and I have a ton of stuff that I want to go over with you guys, especially this year. I want to go over a lot of stuff with you guys this year. And first thing I want to do is explain to you why I got the modular rack in front of you, is because I just want to show you a really good stand that I use for my modular case, instead of it laying flat or trying to find something to prop it up. And it's the exact same case, the exact same stand that I used for my Akai Force whenever I had it. If you look at my older videos, I had the Akai Force propped up against this, and it's really, if you look up K and M, they're guitar stands. And basically, let me show you this on the MPC. Okay, check this out. You know, if you go to a random, if you generate random events, you go to track 1 and you hit pencil and generate random events, say for melodies instead of drums. Drums are tight because I can't really make drums, and it helps me get different timing. What I'm saying is, when you generate on one track different random events, it's going to come out random. But if you go to track 2 and you select generate random events at 8 notes, it's going to do it in the same key. It's just going to do a second track. It's not going to copy track 1. It's going to do a second track in the same key, and it's only going to play 8. So the first track's playing 16, the second track's playing 8. It's basically a clock divider is all it is, and it works really well for drums too if you want. Let's stay on the synth part, where now you can go to track 3 and say you want it to play for 6 notes or quarter notes. You know what I mean? It just sounds different. I'm not going to do that right now. I wanted to just show you that, and I'm just exploring different ways of getting into different modular gear, because I'm waiting on a few modules to come in, and I'm going to try to fill up that other rack. But with marbles, it kind of does the same thing. It gives you the same key, and it throws it out into 3 different places with gate and CV. So you put it into something that makes noise, an oscillator, and that's exactly what I was just telling you to do on the MPC. But I'm really getting into the Eurorack setup because I can't play. I mean, I play by ear, okay? I can't read notes. I don't know keys when I'm playing them. I just put my fingers until it sounds blended, and then I use it to my advantage. And then after so many years of doing, I can't tell you what key that I'm playing in. All that I do know is that when I use pad perform on the MPC, I played differently than, and that's why I ended up getting the Akai Forces, because it had that 64 key layout. I can use the MPC the same way with clips, with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H on my banks. They're just 16 banks instead of the whole 64 laid out, which is okay. I like that whole approach to being able to play your keys differently. And yeah, the MPC definitely woke that up for me. But like I'm saying, with the random, generate random events, you have 4 tracks. The first one's playing 8 bars at 2 notes, and then you got 4 notes, 6 notes, and 8 notes, and it makes this little melody. And once you find your little tune, your sounds and everything in there, it makes these harmonics, and that's what you sample. And it's really cool what you come out with. When, you know, whenever you sample anything, it's cool what comes out. But that's what I love about the modular approach, is that whenever I get on my MPC, and you've seen my videos, I turn it on, I hit browse, acoustic kit, I load up 5 or 6 different synthesizers, I make my tracks 1 through 7, I copy my sequences 8 times, track mute, I mute out my tracks, and then I go to song mode, insert, all the way to 8, bam, song done. 64 bars, spit over it, and it's cool. But I know what I'm doing whenever I'm doing that process. On here, there is no pick your sound, there is no go. It's wild live. It's more of a live feel, and it's all ear. You can take just one little ping and make it do something that it's incredible. Okay, I've gotten into a lot of different synthesizers. I've used all the Korg products. I've used most of the Yamaha products. Never been blessed enough to have a Phantom or anything like that, but I'm sure they're top notch too. But I held on to my Studio Logic Sledge because it's just got a lot of empty stuff and there's a lot of sound design I can do on it. Then I get the knobs. It was my first into modular approach, and then I got the mini log. The mini log, Korg mini log, I kept that too. I just cut the keys off of it. But the whole thing was it was just eating up room in my whole studio. It was just taking up way too much of my space. And to clean it and reorganize and rewire it and everything, yeah, I'm still using all the wires, but it's all compact. And I have like 6 or 7 different synthesizers in this case. And all I was really lacking was my delays and reverbs and everything like that, which I want to go over. That all this is, first off, let me show you the guitar stand, okay? The guitar stand is just a little foldable, collapsible. It's like $10, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a link on my Amazon affiliate link or not, but it's just a little fold-up thing. Fits right in your backpack with the Akai Force or with any of your other stuff. And you put this bad boy there like that, and it is solid. It's metal. I think it's hard plastic. $10. It's in there, man. Now it is. It's just perfect, and all that is like this little bass pedal, okay, for a guitar, guys. Like, if you've seen my first videos, I wanted to get an MPC and put all my guitars in and be a one-man band and be able to make and that's cool. You can sequence out your audio tracks and everything, but after you record 20 or 30 songs, you're like, I know what I'm doing too much to where I feel comfortable. I'm not going to be able to play any other. I know what I sound like. I really don't like it. Honestly, I wasn't really happy with what I sounded like. My drums are off and everything like that. But just like a foot pedal, where you got filters, a wall compressor, equalizers, cabinet gates, delays, reverbs, expressions, that's all in here would be what's inside of this case. But I want one module for a dedicated task. I want all that power. I don't want any lag, and I really think that's going to be able to help me perform live. Like, to be able to, not that I can't sit here. I can sit here and give you 2 bars real quick. I'll make you something real quick. Let's see. Yeah, you can just keep going with it. Go to track 2. But I know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I know where I'm going, I know what's going on with it. Same thing here. It's just ridiculous, okay? And yeah, on the MPC you can do so much stuff, man. You can go into your sampler and add in your different effects, which I love everything about it. I'm not knocking it one bit. It's just I want to be able to do something a little bit different where it sounds more like that, I guess. Does that even make sense? Let's see here. Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't really give me much of a delay. I don't have my audio going in. Here we go. There it is. Alright, see, but I don't really need the I'll use every single piece of that. I'll use all of that, you know what I'm saying? But I really just wanted to share why I was going with modular approach, or why you see me collect this stuff, is because it's my plugins. It's my plugins from my MPC. I am using these just like Tube Synth, Hybrid. I just happen to have my own. And there's nothing. I just don't want to invest in a computer. I got bad luck with computer. I don't even want to deal with it. I had a hard enough time doing videos on my computer, and so yeah, I just wanted to do that. I wanted to share that generate random events on the MPC, where you can just do it on 2 tracks. Try generate random events. Do it for 4 bars. Go to Tube Synth. Your first 2 plugins, real easy. You turn on your MPC, go to plugin. Do it for 4 bars, and then hit the pencil by track, hit generate random events, melodic events, 8, and then on track 2, generate melodic events, Tube Synth, a different sound, and then you're going to go generate random events, do it on 4, and you'll hear it make its own melody that you can sample over and over, and that's exactly what I'm doing with this. And like I say, I love being able to play by ear. It's like going to a performance where there's all kinds of different instruments playing, and then you catch that harmony, and you're just like, oh, it's a. You guys know what I'm talking about. Whenever you hear it, you hear it. And yeah, I really like the harmonics and everything about it. Other than that, guys, 2020 was a crazy year, and I'm definitely going to be hitting 2021 very, very hard. And I do appreciate you guys supporting me on the channel. If there's anything I can do, I'm still going to be using my MPC to sequence everything out on here. I have all my CV gates and my CV wires routed down here. We'll take you guys on a studio tour eventually, where I show you exactly how I have everything routed up. But really, it's all going into my mixer, into my MPC. And that's it. Going straight up, man. I don't have any problems with any kind of hookup anymore, so I'm over that leap, which was a huge wall for me. I'm grateful for that. And little by little, I hope to do a little bit of soundproofing and do some different things to the channel later on. This way it kind of helps out. But I do want to turn this on for you guys, but I have about maybe half an HP. I'm seeing if I can fit everything in here, if I'm going to use that too. But honestly, just check out that guitar stand, guys. I was letting my daughter use it, but she gave it back, so I'm like, okay, cool. Definitely going to use it. And it's solid. I'm not going to sit here and throw crap at you. You know what I'm saying? It's for real. Right on, guys. I don't know what else to say other than thank you guys very much for every single like, every single dude. I got a review in from YouTube on my channel, and it showed the breakdown of how many likes, how many comments, how many this and that. Dude, I'm just blown away. And the reason why we make music, man, if you think, man, I'll never be able to make a musician or be able to do that, or don't ever doubt yourself in the first place. But I learned something, man. I learned that just by being here and just by being part of this, just by you being here and commenting on this, and just, I know from living it, okay, for the last 3 years, I know from living it that one person will get something out of this video, some kind of encouragement or motivation, and that's awesome, because I get emails all the time, and whenever somebody emails me and they tell me, man, Paulie, I did your workflow and this and that, I mean, I get chills, man. That's what I love. I love that. And yeah, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm here every step of the way. If you guys need any help with this stuff, definitely let me know, because one day I might need some help too, because I had to do a bunch of research. Nobody's gone over any video, how to do this, how to tag, where to go, and what to look at. There's no wingman here, okay? So I just genuinely want to help you grow your channel. I want you to make YouTube videos. I want you to make your own music, sell your own music if that's what you want to do. What is it that you're trying to do with your music? Leave it in the comments, guys, because this is going to be a real busy year. And wherever I end up, I hope that you guys end up with me. And I know I've had a lot of good, great times with some people on here. And I've had a lot of great support. And I can't, throughout everything that's going on in every one of your daily lives, you find time to watch my channel, maybe even leave something I like. You know, that's just really, really cool. So again, I know what I'm doing whenever I'm playing my MPC. I love the pressure sensitive pads. I love that. I love that I can control my piano, my other synths. I can control this. I can use that. And the best thing about it is that the sequencer, you cannot find a sequencer that does what the MPC does the way that I use it, the way that you mute out the pads and everything like that. There's nothing comparable. There's no workflow out there. Any of the MPCs that have the CV and MIDI, I mean, they're all great. They're all awesome. And they don't pay me nothing, dude. They don't even give me a sample pack to say this. So this is from the bottom of my heart. I've used so much crap gear, used so much bad gear out there that, you know, it does what you want it to do, but I've never had a piece of gear that keeps pushing me, man. And it just it's awesome. And like I was going to say earlier, what makes you a great musician is by inspiring other musicians. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that I do that. That's all I can ask for. And I hope that you guys, you know, inspire other people too. Anything that you learn and all that, share it, man, from one hand to the other. Other than that, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to look for this other module, and I hope everybody's blessed, man. Get ready for 21. It's going to be a really, really great year. Alright? I'll holler at you later.